My name is Ashley Rose, but you can call me Ash. And if you're new here, I am a writer, I'm a streamer, I'm a journalist. I am a lot of things, an artist, I guess. Well, not I guess, I am an artist. But yeah, it's nice to meet you. Welcome back. If you are returning, you outsider, you pumpkin spice latte, you. Hello. So anyways, this is my channel. Welcome and welcome back. And of course, let's get this out of the way. You know, we are sponsored by Vampyre Cosmetics, which you can go to phoenixrising.com. You can use my code to get up to 20%. And today we are using the Emily the Strange Mystery palette. Yeah, Mystery the Cat palette. So we're going with pink today. And of course, you can get all your energy drinks at repsports.com. Use the code RoseNova. It's on the screen as well. All my codes are in the screen description below, down there, somewhere around here. Anyways, welcome back. How are you? How's life? I hope it's well. I hope you're well. I'm okay. You like my cup? Got it from Temu. It's not sponsored or anything, but it's pretty sweet, right? Very goosebump looking, or I don't know. Someone said Ghostbusters, but I don't know. It reminds me more of Goosebumps, man. So if you saw my post, of course, you can follow me on all social media at arosedistortion, listed over here on the bottom of the screen. It's everywhere. And if you follow me, as you know, today we are talking CALABRESE. Yay, because we've hit 4K subscribers. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you. I appreciate it. So we're talking CALABRESE. I'm sorry if you can see the glare. I've got lights because, you know, I film at night. I'm more active at night. So we're talking CALABRESE. Do you ever just been so down that, let me tell you what, baby, if you are down, you play and you put on that Be My Death Cult. Man, I'll tell you, it gets the body moving. You're going to feel things. It's going to make you feel things. It's going to be lovely. It's going to make you dance. And that's what's important, because we like to dance. Yeah. So, yeah. Be My Death Cult, baby. Also at Distortion Media, the platform, you know, that I'm like one of the bosses of, not to brag, but yeah. We listed Be My Death Cult as the #1 Halloween track of last year of 2023. So go check it out. Great music video. Let me try to put this down here somewhere on my desk. Yeah, I'm gonna put it right here. There we go. So yeah, today we're talking CALABRESE, baby. And if you're new here, I vlog, I do a lot of things, but mainly you get to watch me do my makeup, take some photos or a photo, or just do my makeup in general. And I talk about whatever band is what I'm thinking of or I like. So we usually go in the rotation of like new band, newer band, classic band, but it's mainly all horror punk themed, goth rock, anything alternative. So yeah. So of course, all the products I will be using are listed in the description. And of course, I draw my eyebrows on, you know, it's not a secret. My eyebrows are not real because they look like sisters, not twins. They never look the same. So let me just put this primer on my face. Let me just prime it down and I will move my bangs out of my face and we'll get started. All right. You always want to like have like a decent primer on, you know. I'm also not like a professional makeup artist, you know. I'm not. I just do it because I like it. And yes, my makeup always looks the same. It's never going to be anything extravagant because I don't have that talent, okay? But what I can do, talk about some shit. So we're just gonna talk some basic things about CALABRESE. It's not going to be the complete history because I really honestly do not know the complete history. I think a lot of people don't. But I'm sure you can ask them. They're pretty active on the socials, the gram. You can hit them up on the gram. You can hit them up on the ticks and the talks. Anyways, let me move my mirror a little bit. Okay, that's good. That's great. That's what I want. All right, let's talk CALABRESE. Or hold on, let me get my. Oh, new things, by the way. I gotta mention. Make sure you like and subscribe, please, because the more you subscribe, the higher the subscriber rate goes up, the better the channel's going to get. It's going to be newer things. As you saw, we got a new introduction, new channel trailer, and of course, we're going to have some merchandise coming out. So there's that. It's going to be super fucking cool. It's going to be awesome. I cuss a lot, so if you're not in for that, you know, hey, I'm sorry, man. I am sorry. So you subscribe, the higher the subscriber rate goes up, the more stuff we're going to do. There's going to be some more upgrades to the channel. So let's see. Okay, I got my blender here. My foundation, give it a good shake because I need to buy more foundation. All right. I also got a teleprompter thing. It's right here. It's right here. But guess what? Am I going to use it? Probably not. Probably won't. The channel where my ADHD takes the wheel, baby. Oh, yeah. I get off track. I say I say a lot. I might even make a shirt about that. Like and baby. I don't want to say this is going to be a short video or not that very long of a video, because every time I say that, the video is like pretty fucking long. So, yeah. And am I going to make any edits? Probably not, because I'm a lazy content creator. I admit it. I know my faults. So, yeah. CALABRESE is the band of 3 vampire brothers that rock, as I call them. They are from Phoenix, Arizona. They started around, now, I hear 2003, but I also hear 2002. So we'll explain why 2003, but 2002. Now, that's what Wikipedia says. Now, Wikipedia actually says that they're not really brothers, that they're faux brothers. Okay, one thing about me, it's my world, okay? I'm going to believe what I want. And if in my mind it's true, then it's real in my reality, baby. So I think they are brothers, okay? I choose to believe that they're actually brothers and that they were actually born from the CALABRESE, the Calab mom herself. Oh, baby. Yeah, I don't know. How does Wikipedia even know that? Did they say that once in an interview? Like I said, that's what Wikipedia said. Now, the original lineup of the band was actually Jimmy CALABRESE on bass and vocals, Bobby CALABRESE, who was guitar and vocals, and Davey CALABRESE, who is the drummer. Also, when I do my eyeliner and stuff, oh my gosh, my eyeliner, I'll probably stop the video so that way I can get it done, you know. Get it done a lot quicker, because I'm sure you'll get fucking bored of me doing that. Now, you are probably the most familiar, if you are familiar with CALABRESE, you're probably the most familiar with Davey. And I'm going to say what I'm going to go over why. You've probably interacted with Davey the most out of the 3 brothers, because Davey is very active on social. He can be seen the most. And now Davey CALABRESE is Count Davey CALABRESE. If you hear that, that is my phone. Disregard the notification. He has a cat named Lugosi, I believe. It's a black cat. It was named after Bela Lugosi. Get my highlighter on. Also, if you hear this on audio, there should be some pictures on the screen. You won't be able to see them because, of course, you're on audio. And as we say in sports entertainment, it's going to be a picture-in-picture action. Somewhere around here, you're going to see some pictures. Now, Davey is the owner of Near Dark. Near Dark is a clothing line that he recently started. You can check them out. Links on the bottom of the screen. You can see it here. I believe there's a store too that you could purchase it. I'll put that in the description. So Davey does own Near Dark, and he's probably the most active on social. You'll see him on there a lot. Move my hair away. Now I'm going to contour my face pretty heavy because I always contour it heavy. My face is pretty round, I'm not going to lie. Now let's travel back into time. The three brothers were originally raised in the town of Antioch, Illinois. Now this is according to what's documented, okay? I don't personally know. I don't ask questions. Hey, when it comes to stuff like that. Now, Jimmy is the oldest brother of the trio, okay? Jimmy CALABRESE is the oldest. Davey is the youngest brother, the drummer. And Bobby is the middle child, I believe. I think he's the middle brother. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Davey's the youngest, and then Bobby's the middle. Now, Jimmy, at the time of living in Illinois, would become fascinated with paranormal activity. Now, I am not talking like the franchise Paranormal Activity, okay? I'm talking about ghost hunting, you know, around that lines sort of thing, you know what I mean? Know what I mean, Jelly Bean? Talking about like ghost stuff, you know, like spooky real life shit. You're like, Ashley, why is this important? Why do we need to know why Jimmy's into this sort of extracurricular activity? Okay. Why is this important? Well, this is actually important in the CALABRESE history. Oh my God, my nose itches. This is important in the CALABRESE family history, and I'm going to tell you why. Well, Jimmy, and due to an act of a Ouija board, now this is of course what's stated. I wasn't there, okay, so I can't tell you what happened. Due to these actions with the Ouija board, he was trying to contact, I believe, a young kid in the area. I don't know if he was from his school or what. That information I don't have, but I'm pretty sure it's on Wikipedia. So the house would end up becoming haunted. The family home, the Cala home, and the Cala family, the CALABRESE family, would relocate. They would move out of their home. Now, after they moved, this would stop the paranormal activity. Can you guess where they moved? Come on. That's right, Arizona. So that's why it's important, because the boys would relocate to Arizona. And that's where we know CALABRESE from. Now, Jimmy would be in several different bands, you know. A lot of them would be. And eventually it was like, hey guys, why don't we just be in our own band? Why don't we just be in a band, like just of us, you know, brothers? Now, let me just get this blended. You gotta, you know, you've really got to blend it in there. And if this is taking me too long, I will speed it up for you. Okay. Oh, I forgot my other palette. Hold on. And my nose itches. I think that's good. Contour's not as dark as I would usually like it, but it's pretty decent, I must say. So CALABRESE would state that their biggest influence would be like Misfits, Danzig meets Mr. Underhill. You don't know who Mr. Underhill is or Misfits? Here's some pictures. This is the Misfits right here. Right here. Danzig, as you know, which we've discussed it on previously. Danzig, as we would discuss it, and this is Mr. Underhill. Now, who is Mr. Underhill? Here we go. Well, this is important because it is led and sung by Nim Vind. Now, if you've heard that name, it's probably because he's credited a lot in these videos, because his, well, the entrance theme to this channel is from him. So Mr. Underhill is a band of brothers. They would lead and become the Vincent Black Shadow. And then now we have Nim Vind. So here you go. Picture, picture, picture. We'll discuss that at another time because that is a long, long video, which we'll probably do at 10K. So once we hit 10K subscribers, I will do the entire history of Mr. Underhill to Nim Vind and everything in between, because it'll probably be maybe the most accurate one you'll find on the internet. Probably. Like, you know, not to throw it out there, but it probably will be. So that is their primary influence. Now, since Mr. Underhill is a band of brothers, this would lead them to them having a band of them three brothers. Now, this influence in the sound would lead them to create and write Midnight Spook Show, which is the first EP of CALABRESE. And it's still available. Like all of the CALABRESE discography is available on Spotify and pretty much anywhere you can get music. So full discography, here's some photos for reference. Take a look. That's right. Look on the screen, baby. It's right there. You can look at all those, that fantastic artwork. Midnight Spook Show, 13 Halloweens, the Traveling Vampire Show, which is actually pretty fun. I love that cover art. CALABRESE 3, They Call Us Death. Dayglow Necros, I believe is how you pronounce the other one. Born with the Scorpion's Touch. That one's really good too. And that was like in 2013. The next one after that is Lust for Sacrilege. And that was in 2015. And Flee the Light is probably the one everyone's heard of the most, and we'll go over that in a minute. And then right now it's Death Cult, the Death Cult EP, which is what I just showed on screen, which is the vinyl. Now, I don't own any of the other CALABRESE vinyls. I really wish I did. But hey, I got one and I'm pretty happy about it. Now, CALABRESE would be featured on several compilation albums. We've mentioned a few of them throughout like the channel history. It's not really much, I mean, history, because we literally just started. Hell Night Orama 2 would be one of them. I don't really wear pink that often. I probably should. It's cute. It's cute on me. Horror Punk Compilation Volume 2, the Resurrection Pain Soundtrack, Volume 1. They would also do some Misfits compilation cover album, I believe, called Too Much Horror Business. It's like a tribute to the Misfits. And if I can find a picture of that compilation album, I'll put it on the screen. If not, I'm sorry. We definitely have the one for This Is Horror Punk. Night of the Living Dead. AZ Punk Co. MP Volume 2. Arizona. AZ is Arizona, of course. Hello. AZ Punk Co. MP3 Volume 3. Horror of It All Volume 1 in 2005. This is Horror Punk, of course, Volume 2. I know I said one of them, but they were in both of them, I believe. I think 1 and 2. Fools Gone Wild in 2006. Horror of It All. Oh my gosh, I got pink over here. The Morgue, the Merrier, which is probably one of my favorite titles. The Morgue, the Merrier. Rebels of Rock and Roll. I believe it was volume 1. Horror High presents. It was called Prom Queen Massacre. Okay, that's what I call it, and that's what we're gonna go with. But I believe it was Horror High presents, but it's basically Prom Queen Massacre. Now, on I almost dropped my palette. On May 13th of 2002, an announcement would come up, and it was pretty sad, and it's a pretty sad announcement. Not extremely sad, but you know, it wasn't like tragic. I mean, it was tragic, kind of. Okay, you know what? I'm a little. Let me shut up. Jimmy Calabrese said he would retire from the band in 2002, a couple years ago. So Jimmy would leave, and this was right before Death Cult, the Death Cult 8 EP. The band would find success a lot during the pandemic on TikTok and Instagram. Davey was really on there a lot at the time. And mainly because you know, there wasn't much going on in the pandemic. They were making a lot of merch, Calabrese was. But if you heard He Who Flees the Light, it was probably one of the most popular tracks on there. It was used a lot, and that's probably the most known Calabrese song, you know, if that's how you discovered them. Now, after Jimmy left, they of course recorded the Death Cult EP. Later, Blitzkid's Argyle Goolsby. We've talked about Goolsby before in the Blitzkid one. We're gonna have a different video of just his solo career because he has a lot of stuff that he's done. He would actually join the band and fill in, and now he is a permanent member of the band. So, yeah. That is the current lineup. So that is Goolsby, Bobby, and Davey. Now, I believe that they're doing a few shows here and there, you know. I can imagine it's probably tough with, you know, with both of their, well, all their schedules, all 3 of them. You can also check out their channel. They do have like the Death Cult EP. They did like a kind of like some videos, like, I know I'm saying like a lot, shit. Oh well, I'm not gonna edit it out. I'm sorry. We've come too far already at this point. They would do, it's not really live, but it was the Crypt. Some cool videos, you know, of every song of that EP. And they definitely do have music videos. They have some of the best looking music videos, I think, in the genre. Besides Goolsby's solo videos, his are really good, but Calabrese has some of the best looking videos. I'm not gonna lie to you about that. They do. I don't know exactly when they became vampires. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know. I don't know when, but they did. Oh my god, I cannot close this. They did eventually. No suches. Let me go do my eyeliner and my eyelashes, and I'll be right back. Saying I don't know where or when they became vampires, but they became vampires. Okay, that's what happened. And I know, you know, that cut was a little bit off, but it's because, you know, I can't put my eyelashes on camera. I always fuck up. I always like poke myself in the eye or something. It's usually how it goes. So yeah. And of course, same thing with my eyeliner. So I would just rather get it done quickly versus, you know, having to fast forward everything. Sometimes I will do it on camera, but I'll just like speed it up. I usually don't wear a lot of pink eyeshadow, but I figured, you know what, today, why not? Let's do it. Now, I think I'm going to go with a darker lip. I usually do like a red lip with my eyeliner to dry. So yeah, that is a brief couple facts or things about CALABRESE. I hope you enjoyed it. I know I had a good time telling you. But of course, you can follow them on all the socials. I'll try to link them below, maybe their channel too. I know this looks a little bit brighter on camera, but it is a little bit darker than what I usually wear. Also, I bought this gray lipstick. I don't know how I feel about it. This one, I've worn it a couple times. I keep trying it. I don't know. I keep failing at liking it, telling you that much. You know what? I'm okay with that. I'm okay with it. I think it looks good. And by good, I mean good for me. Because I've always liked a more like aesthetically rough and messier look than the usual. So yeah, that's it. That's a brief history of CALABRESE. Like I said, once we hit 10K subscribers, I'll go ahead and do that entire like history between Mr. Underhill and Nim Vid. It's pretty long. It'll probably be 2 videos. I'm guessing it'll be like 1 to like 2, because I think one video will be too long because it's a long history. Anyways, check out CALABRESE. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. All the makeup that I used, all the products are listed below. Thank you for returning. And if you're new here, welcome. And if no one told you they loved you today, just know that I love you and I appreciate you. Okay? So remember that. Till next time, outsider, you have a good night, evening, morning, wherever you are. Bye.